I'm Julie Mack, and I am your host for Shop.org TV. Right now, I am standing on the red carpet here at the annual Summit Convention. Now, I'm going to be catching up with the who's who in the e-commerce industry. Well, with me is Sheldon Gilbert, and he is the CEO and founder of Gilbert Systems. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Now, tell me, what does Gilbert Systems do?
Well, Gilbert Systems, we've actually developed an advanced technology called Proclivity. Pretty much what it is, it's a consumer predictive engine. So basically what Proclivity does is able to predict what a consumer is going to buy, when and what price point based on all their behavior when they go into a website. Believe it or not, whenever consumers go into websites all the time, they're pretty much leaving a digital trail of their interest. And so now we're able to harness all that information that companies oftentimes they collect, they never end up using. So we've developed a technology that pulls in the data really fast. And now for any given campaign they want to run, let's say it's a sweater campaign, the algorithm will actually tell them who's going to buy, how much money they're going to make. Press a button, it'll generate that campaign, that list, and away they go, and they'll see the results.
Now, how can an organization benefit from Proclivity?
Well, the way an organization will benefit by using Proclivity is primarily on a lot of their online campaigns. So a lot of companies, as it turns out, they're launching emails all the time, and it makes a considerable part of their revenue stream every single year. But what we're realizing, it's a tremendously underserved part of the market, and so with Proclivity, by using that, they could actually now understand exactly which campaigns to launch based on people's interest. So if they're going to do a shoe campaign, they'll find exactly who's interested in the shoe campaign. Not just people who've bought it, but everyone who's actually demonstrated interest to that, and they could apply that really fast and generate, and they'll see the lifts in all the email campaigns significantly and very quickly.
Yes. Now, what are some of the results that your customers have had with Proclivity?
Well, the results speak for themselves, and we're very proud of that. Primarily, one of the big things we look for is to look at the order conversion rates, and the order conversion rates have been able to increase by a factor of 10 to 14-fold every single campaign. Another major thing that clients are looking for is to look at the sales generated per campaign, and we've been able to generate a 600-fold increase, 600% increase in the revenues per customer on every single targeted campaign. We've also been able to reduce the unsubscription rates. We know that's important to a lot of retailers. So the results all across the board have been very, very positive and very strong.
Now, what makes Proclivity different from anything out there that's like it?
I think what makes us really different and we're very excited about is our ability to predict sales. Could you imagine? I mean, as it turns out, our behavior is not random. Anytime you go into a site or you go into a store, oftentimes people end up buying the same things numerous times. And so, as it turns out, all people's interaction with products on the website, they're leaving a trail again of what they're likely to buy. And so now, we can take that information that customers are doing by voting with their fingertips, essentially, and we take that information, and so now any client that wants to do a campaign, they're going to see exactly who's interested in the product, and Proclivity will tell them exactly who's going to buy and how much money they're going to make. And we're usually on key with that. And with that information, you can then generate the best high-performance campaign. So what really makes us different is our ability to really predict sales ahead of time.
So where do you see the future of Proclivity? I mean, already you guys are so innovative with what you have. Where do you see it in a year from now?
Yeah, we believe that Proclivity really yields promise in a lot of different directions. First of all, right now, our initial focus is on email targeting. We recognize, again, that email is such a tremendously underserved part of the e-commerce market. And so we're focusing right there and helping our clients really optimize and understand exactly what the customers want at what price points and to effectively target them. After that, it's a logical extension to then apply that into website targeting, direct mail, mobile phones. Those are different channels. But now you take that same engine and you could actually we could start now focusing on other verticals as well. So right now, again, it's apparel, but then consumer goods, travel, content, a number of different things. So we really think that with that engine that's able to predict what people are going to really buy, that we could apply it in many, many different ways. So we're really excited about that.
Well, I'm excited for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.